Well, hello you guys, and welcome back to our channel. It's a chilly morning here in Alaska. We are here at a very special place for Parker's birthday surprise. Parker, you guys know our son Parker. He is almost 11. His birthday is on August 14th. So it's a few days early, but we usually do something special for the kids on their birthday. We always do a little, birthday cake and ice cream and gifts at home with family, but we want to do something special, especially since this was our first year back in Alaska. So Parker still doesn't know it yet, and we're taking him on a salmon charter trip today. Parker loves to fish. I mean, that boy, even if he's not catching anything, he will sit out there and just keep on trying. He absolutely loves it. And he's never caught a salmon. He's never caught a really big fish. He's caught a trout before, and we just caught a bunch of pike, as you guys saw in our last video, out at the remote cabin. But I think this is going to be a really special day for him, and not only him, but Kellen too. So we're excited. Our guide should be here any minute, and then we're going to get going. So I thought it'd be fun to take you guys with us on the trip. All right, we're a little early, so he's not here yet. Parker.
Huh?
Have you figured it out yet?
Salmon fishing?
How did you know? Huh?
Is that actually what it is?
We're going on a salmon charter. Yep. Good 5 or 6 hours out there on the river, so you guys should catch some salmon today.
Whose birthday is it?
Parker's. Parker's birthday.
Is today your actual birthday?
No, in a couple more days.
A couple more days? Hard. Straight up, right here, and then start reeling. And then follow it. And then, Dad, can you come and help them so we can get netted? Stop here. Alright.
Woo! Kellen got the first
open up that
one.
reel for me? Alright. Attaboy. That's good.
Oh, wow.
Attaboy. Here it comes. That is a
Salmon,
sockeye salmon.
Sockeye salmon. Awesome. Oh. Parker's got one.
It's okay. I'm not even worried about that fishing pole. I'm worried about your fish. Okay? We're gonna work our way to the back of it. We're gonna make a mess with fishing lines, but that's okay. You know why that's okay?
Why?
Because you're catching a fish.
You got it, P.
Okay. Now you can go ahead and start reeling. Forward.
Oh, I see my come around here from that.
Look at that pole.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, hold that for like that. Kind of swing your rod like that. All right. Okay, go ahead and start reeling, buddy. A little bit more, buddy.
Get over there, Kellen.
Got him.
Woohoo!
Attaboy.
Good job, P.
Good job.
First salmon ever.
Heck yeah.
Hit that.
Yeah. Yeah. One more time. Yeah.
Good job. How was it, huh? Yeah?
Yeah,
got
there's
a lot
just
of pressure on it.
Yeah, no, you're good. That's why I use these rods. Yep. There you go. Alright.
Woohoo! Pull him in, Joe. Pull, pull, pull. Yeah. Nice. We all got one. You can't ask for anything better than that. Look how red it is, Joe.
That's pretty cool. I was trying to see that yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll flay them, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna take this knife, you're gonna hold it like this, okay? And then you're gonna stick it right there, kind of at an angle, and then you're just gonna cut right up along here, okay?
Okay.
Too far.
Good job, P.
That. Do you want to rip the guts out of it, or do you want me to?
Salmon eggs.
I'll take it out.
Okay, go ahead. You can just yard them out of there.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Chicken.
Gotta hold on to them tight and pull hard, just like the chickens.
That's good. That's good. So now grab right here
Uh-huh.
and pinch it and then pull.
Ah, look at you, P. The bones.
Because I'm cutting through the bones.
Oh. Can I see the body when it's off?
Yeah, you can throw the body in the river when it's off if you want. Let's see what I can do.
Wow, so easy looking.
Grab it by the tail.
He just wants to play with it.
Hard as you can, P.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hold it with this hand. Okay, we're going to stick that tip right in there. Okay,
Hold on to it tight, Callan.
and then we're just going to cut nice and easy.
No, that's Kellen's hand. Kellen's hand.
Just like that. Good Good job.
Good job, babe.
You want to rip the guts out or you want me to?
Sure.
Okay. Get it.
Good job.
There you go.
Salmon eggs. So bumpy.
Slimy, huh?
Yeah. How do you feel like? We're like that.
Pinch right here.
Uh-huh.
Pinch
It's
it.
hard.
Pull. Yeah.
Sing it.
We got it. We got what we needed. That's okay.
That's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Look at all those.
This is, oh, that's big. It's a big
That
one.
thing looks big.
Sometimes. Grab up here. Squeeze it.
And go fling it in the river.
Whip it out there hard as you can.
Real hard.
Yeah.
Good job, Kellen. Well, hey guys, good morning. Welcome back for another day. Today we are back at the property and we have a busy day. Joe and I are going to be working on insulating the chicken coop. That's something that is on our to-do list that we shared with you guys that we really need to get done before winter hits. And then we're going to be preserving these beautiful salmon fillets that we got fishing with Parker and Kellen. So we're going to be preserving them by smoking them, which is one of my favorite ways to eat salmon. And then we're also going to be just freezing a few of those fillets for dinner. So we have a total of 12 salmon fillets because we have 8 from our fishing trip with the boys. And then if you guys remember a couple videos back, we have 2 salmon that were gifted to us by some people that we kind of helped on the river that they ran aground, and we gave them a ride back to the boat launch because they had to leave their boat out there. So we gave them a ride back, and as payment for helping them, which they didn't have to do, it was really sweet, they gave us 2 of their fresh salmon that they caught. So we have a total of 12 salmon fillets. We're going to be freezing some for dinners. We love salmon in this family. It's a regular staple. Even when we didn't have fresh salmon, we would pay top dollar for good salmon at the grocery store that was wild caught, and we eat it on a regular basis. But fresh Alaskan salmon, there's nothing better than that. So salmon smoked is delicious. I cannot take credit for this recipe. We have some good friends here in Alaska. The wife is Alaskan native at the Baskin, and she was so kind and she shared her recipe with me for the brine that we're going to be doing today. So I am really excited. This, you know, you guys, I feel like all the things that we came to Alaska to do, we're finally really starting to do them. You know, just like berry picking with the boys a couple weeks ago and making homemade jam. Fishing and finally catching all this beautiful fish, all those pike that we got. Oh my goodness, pike is amazing whitefish. Lots of bones, but if you fillet it properly, you can actually fillet it and do it without any bones at all. It's amazing. It doesn't taste too fishy. So right now the freezer is stocked with all those pike that we caught out at the remote cabin, and it's about to be stocked up with this salmon too. And I thought I would take you guys along for today as well, show you how we're going to process the salmon, and then if we get around to it, we're going to try to knock out that chicken coop. We got to make sure our girls are warm in the winter time, right? They are laying every day now. We're getting 4 to 6 eggs a day. They're still tiny. You probably can't tell in the video, but you know, compared to regular eggs, these are probably half the size right now. But as they grow older and continue to lay, they'll get bigger. But that's exciting. We have fresh eggs finally. So we want to make sure that we take care of our girls. So let's head outside and see what Joe's doing. I think he's getting the smoker ready. How's it going, Joe? What was that?
Don't show them how dirty your barbecue is.
Why? Baby, everybody's barbecue's dirty. You know? It's okay. Everybody's barbecue's dirty, Joe. You're cleaning it, though. That's all that matters. Right? So this brine is super simple. You need a gallon of water, and you need a cup of brown sugar and about 1/2 cup of a good salt. And that's pretty much it. All right, I've got my water all warmed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my brown sugar and salt. All right, so Joe's working on cutting our salmon fillets into strips about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch wide. And then we're gonna leave 2 fillets whole. Joe wanted to smoke a couple whole fillets, and those 2 that he's gonna leave whole, he is going to be brushing those with maple syrup after they smoke, or while they're smoking. And the other ones we're gonna cut into strips because I like them for like jerky. That's great for like camping and hiking, and it's just the perfect snack. It's so yummy and it's so good for you. And then we're just gonna put them down here in our brine. now that we have our salmon all cut up into strips, and Joe's got his 2 big fillets in there, we're gonna let this sit in this brine for 3 to 4 hours, and then we'll come back and go on to the next step. So we're eventually going to start a compost pile over here because all the shavings and the chicken poop and all that stuff is really good for the garden. So we don't want to waste it. So we're going to keep it all in a pile. At some point we'll make a easy put together compost bin that can contain everything in one spot. Joe took all of their roosting perches down, got all this cleaned out. We took the nesting boxes down, took all of it out. So we're going to start with the walls on the inside of the coop first and get these insulated. And then we'll be doing under the chicken coop and also the roof, everywhere except where the clear panels are, because these are going to give the chickens natural lighting and also provide a little bit of heat when we do get that little bit of sunshine in the winter time. Boys are out here cleaning out their tree house. Parker wants me to come look at it. You ready?
Yeah.
Open the door. I'm coming up.
Oh, my thermosale. You want me to move?
Oh, you guys cleaned it up in here, huh?
Yeah, we took the logs out because they're getting moldy. So if we want to like just eat in here, we can just eat Indian style.
Or you can make some little stools for yourself.
No.
Nah.
No.
Why?
We have a stool outside. We have little tubbies right now.
Oh, for your shoes?
Yeah, but we have a stool outside. We're gonna put that somewhere right here so we can put our shoes on.
Oh,
We
I
can
like it.
things up.
And then so when the spiders come in and they start doing their little spider web thingies, I have this thing so I can clear all the spider webs out and stuff.
Nice. Can't have no spider webs up in here. So there was a little bit there that the boys didn't want nothing to do with the tree house. Like as soon as summer came and the spiders came out, there was just spiders in here. I mean, but I get it. I don't like spiders either. So Parker finally came out today and they decided what?
What is
That
that?
long one.
And they decided to clean it. So now they can play in here again. It looks good, Joe. Yeah. Are you hot? I know, but gotta cover up when you're working with insulation.
You don't have to.
You do.
No, you don't.
Joe, I care about you. Joe,
Excuse me.
I care about you. He got mad because I made him put a mask on when he put the insulation in. Does anybody else have a husband like that? Like, he just thinks he's like Mr. Invincible and yeah. So he's making progress though. I get him to wear safety glasses 50% of the time when he's cutting wood and things like that with the chainsaw. And he was trying to come in here, put this insulation in here with no mask on or anything. Just not smart. Fiberglass is not good for your lungs. It's not good to inhale that. So he's all mad because he's hot. It's hot today. It's probably like 70 degrees. And in here it's hotter because of these little sunroofs. They act like a greenhouse and they make it warmer in here, which was the whole point of why we put them in. So he's a little cranky pants right now, but he still did a good job though. So we're just gonna put wood on here, and then I don't know if we'll get to the roof today because we gotta go in and finish up the salmon here in a little bit, but we got a lot done. I think it looks really good, and I think the chickens will be nice and warm this winter.
Can you push that right there and hold it?
Mm-hmm.
With your foot.
So the boys have already had lunch. I'm gonna come in and make Joe and I a quick lunch. I'm just gonna do a simple egg salad. I had some leftover boiled eggs, so I'm gonna use them up. And you guys know me and Joe have been on keto for several months now, and I have decided that I wanted to start incorporating some grains back into my diet. But I don't want to eat the grains and the breads from the store because they're highly processed with some pretty bad ingredients, most of them. So I have started using my grain mill again and making my own bread. I make 2 loaves a week and I put 1 in the freezer, and it's just working out really great. And this bread recipe, you guys, I have a video. I will link it for you here. If you guys haven't checked it out and you like making homemade bread, I highly suggest you look at this video, especially if you have a grain mill and you've ventured into the world of milling your own flour. This bread is sturdy, it's soft, it's like the perfect sandwich loaf. So that video shares the recipe and also some really cool pans that I have that make it have that rectangular shape, kind of what we're used to from the bread in the grocery store, right? So I'm really excited to start eating some breads again, and I feel okay with doing that, being that it's only breads that I'm making here at home, which, you know, is minimal ingredients and good for me.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank Father, she bless this food and bless our bodies. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Is it good? A little messy? Do you remember where it went?
I need that.
Huh?
I need that level.
Oh. right, guys, our salmon is done brining, and now I have taken it out of the pan and just set it on a cookie sheet with some paper towels to kind of soak up that extra brine that's coming off of it. And what we're gonna do now is I have some parchment paper laid out on my desk and some drying racks. We're gonna lay these strips out. I'm gonna turn on my bedroom fan pretty high, and we're gonna leave these salmon strips in there to dry out for about 4 hours, and then they'll be ready to go in the smoker. Oh, look at that. Looks good, Joe. Oh, we got all the walls done at least. That's a start, right? It's already warm in here.
It's hot.
Yeah. And your little tiny egg. That's one way to do it, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really poop too much in here, though.
No, they poop mostly outside. Well, hi guys, good morning. So apparently last night I fell asleep on the couch waiting for the salmon to get done. It ended up getting done at 1 o'clock in the morning. We had a little bit of a late start yesterday, but we're kind of used to staying up late. The summers in Alaska, our internal clock is a little messed up right now, so it's not too big of a deal. But it got done around 1 in the morning last night. It is like amazing. It is so good. This won't even last probably a week, no kidding. It is just the most delicious snack ever. Let me show you guys what this looks like. So we have it all bagged up here and just put in the freezer or in the refrigerator. Now you can cut the salmon into strips with scissors, like bite-sized pieces. And you can can this if you want to have long-term storage and make it shelf stable. You can also freeze it, but we're just putting it in a Ziploc baggie and putting it right in the refrigerator because this will be gone in no time at all. There's no need for us to go through all that trouble for just this little bit of salmon because we'll definitely eat it super fast. So the fillets, Joe decided to rinse the fillets, the brine off of them, and then as they were smoking, he basted them with maple syrup. So these fillets here have a little bit of like a salty sweet taste and they're delicious. And then these ones were just brined in the brine that I shared with you guys, and I did not rinse them. I put them directly on those drying racks that you saw yesterday. Give it a shot, P. Isn't it the best thing ever? Oh my goodness. Let's see that texture. Turn it
It's so soft. So yummy.
Stuff, huh?
Yeah.
That's your birthday salmon you caught. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
Now we gotta go get some more, huh? All right, I've got my water all warmed up. Nope, that's foggy. We're not gonna use that. Are you okay? Are you just... No, Joe, you're not Ace Ventura. Is grunting a part of the job?
Yeah. A lot of muscles using going on.
This thing ain't made for big booty people, you know what I'm saying?